Oh,
See how this goes.
oh yeah. Oh, I don't have that speed up code on either, so I'll have to put that on at some point. Well, I don't even know where it is.
What it does is every time you press B, there's an integer that increments from 0 to 1 to 2 to 3 every time you play. So now it would be 1, now it would be 2, and if it's non-zero, it lets you speed up the camera like this.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'll set the value to 1.
Okay, that's cool.
God damn it. Okay, I survived. How was the foursome?
It was a threesome. It was good.
Oh, I saw random epic dude in the voice chat.
Yeah, he was playing, but it was Elijah that wasn't playing. It was me, Hef, and random epic dude. Oh, look at this. Nice shot.
I started a file that I tried starting an Excel spreadsheet that looked at the smallest file that manages the whole preview where the camera moves, and just be a bunch of coordinate pairs. I can give you the spreadsheet that I started.
Oh, were you like decoding the numbers?
I can show you. Let me find it.
But yeah, I'll have to take a look at that.
I did not get very far. Oh. There you go. I only filled out like 6 values.
That's fine. Thank you. I used to go that way, but I just hit it in OB too many times. So I just take the safe path now. But it's honestly pretty consistent.
But if you look at the file, it's literally all of the data placed like how it would be in a hex editor, and then I set up a second table trying to set cells to let you put descriptions of each of the values.
Uh-huh. Did I turn on tournament greens? It looks like I did. Shot. Why is it not? Huh. Does the bar normally go shorter on tournament greens when you're on the fringe? Never noticed that, I don't think.
I think.
I was like, that was terrible.
Hopefully we can get custom holes, but that sounds like something that would take
Honestly, the more I've been working on this, the more I'm thinking I should probably help Nuche on his gameplay decoding stuff instead, because it's a lot.
Help who?
The baseball guy who's working on who's been doing the mechanic stuff with the ball with Mori. Nuche, or whatever his name is.
Well, someone's gotta do it.
You mean the editor? I mean, eventually
Yeah.
I'd like to get that done, but just it's a lot of work. And I'd like to work on easier things first. But yeah, I definitely want to get custom holes in the game.
Sounds like it would be like, imagine there's too many variables. Like imagine I think the lies. Like if you get a crater, if you get a bear lie, if you get a good fairway lie, like how would you fit all of that metadata into a format that you can use for other programs like Blender?
I mean, I think that stuff is calculated automatically by the game. Well, I'm not sure, but I think there'd be like a chance, like...
I think it's position. Metal says it's position based. God damn it!
Yeah, I'd have to see, because I remember that too. Like, if you hit the same shot every time, it always gets the same lie. So I'm not sure exactly how it works. But maybe it's like...
G and position.
Mm-hmm.
Like it uses your position as a seed.
Yeah, or maybe it's just like the physics are deterministic, so like maybe that, like just the shot you hit influences like the lie you get. Like maybe that's already determined by the time you hit the shot. I don't know. Because like, yeah, I can't imagine them just like putting out specific points, like where you'd have this lie and that lie and such.
At the bare minimum, I want to try and figure out how to get Metal's vision to work. You know what he's been doing, right?
The Congo canopy thing. Yeah, definitely.
I don't know. I don't think it's possible to make the greens into fairway on certain holes because the entire course is one hole definition. I think you could get it to work if every single hole used its own file.
Oh, so only one hole can only have one green?
Well, no, what I mean is that, like, when you're on a certain hole, the rest of the platforms still have greens on them, and you'd want to hit there, but you don't want to get on the green because you can't use a driver from a green.
Yeah. Is this? Okay.
A flat chip.
Nice.
I would have been an eagle if I had gotten through the pipe. Damn.
Yeah.
I'd like to help in any way I can, but I'm not smart enough to make an editor like you from scratch.
Yeah. It's just the hardest part is, I think we should try to get the whole files done, because that's important. And
well, I think Camelot's editor exported 2 files. Like, they didn't manually make the whole environment separately.
Yeah.
And I think the only reason why they are separate is because of the sunset themes and Congo Canopy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that hook didn't really help a lot.
The hook is fine. Stop ball.
I mean, if you're excited for the editor, then I can work on it more. That was just kind of something that I wanted to do personally. So, but I didn't know that how much anyone else you do. All right, I'll keep working on it
Yeah.
then.
Try to decipher stuff. The TPL document I sent you was mostly public information, but I still found some things that weren't all together.
Right.
Fuck this hole.
It's kind of weird. That's a good shot, though.
Yes. I had a goal a long time ago to try to make other holes into like sunset and nighttime, and that's not going to work because the lighting, I think it's baked into all of the textures. So
That makes sense.
You can't have like a sunset Lakitu Valley because you would have to make all of the sunset textures over Lakitu Valley's assets. But you could do it for probably other holes, like other holes in PCG and other holes in Blooper.
Right.
There is a set of RGB values. There's two of them. They're both 255, 255, 255 for the characters and like the mushrooms, but nothing else. There's no other lighting values. Well, I don't think I can hit it 171 yards out of the bunker.
Yeah, that's a pretty up tee shot.
It was my perfect game. Oh, it's you.
Oh, it's me. Spin back a bit. Yeah, I like that.
Well, damn.
You got a shot at it.
I find this very funny. I found, you know Blue Candy, right?
Yeah.
So he really wanted an AR code to re-enable the unused music in this game. And it took me quite a while to make a code for it. And by the end, I was pretty much very desperate. So the method that I used to change the music was... So I tried picking an integer that is slightly uncommon. So I would scan for every instance of 13. There's only like 300 values. I change every instance of 13 to something else and see if the music changes. And sure it did. The worst method of doing this.
I think I had an address on the address sheet that showed where to play the music.
There's a dictionary for every single game mode, which is why Congo uses its normal music for other game modes, because they left Congo at its same ID. I think Aldorero called it the shotgun method.
Please get up. Oh, that's sus.
Wind? Where was the wind?
I don't know what to do for this shot. It's kind of weird. That's probably not very good.
It's a very great backspin.
Okay, never mind. Just don't listen to what I say. Oh, nice putt.
Is this front?
No, this is back.
Oh. Sure is.
It's here. Let me give it to you.
I've birdied every hole I keep honors. Flowers? Nope. Oh yeah, I still have to check if the Pikmin effect is bound to the hole definition or the environment definition. But I think a very simple, realistic goal to start out with is changing the tee box and green locations in Conquer Canopy.
Yeah, you can
I
do.
do not know. I do not know where the par is managed. It's not the hole or the environment. You were saying?
I was gonna say that. Yeah, you could probably just change that with like a hex editor, and not maybe like a 3D program.
But you're looking for a needle in a haystack, because what I tried doing was the coordinates for like the hole is just 3-4 bytes, like 3 floats.
Right.
And I tried scanning it in the game dump and it didn't find it.
You could maybe try like setting a breakpoint on when the, because you know I have the memory address for the whole location, right?
I do, yes. That's what I did. Nice chip.
Thank you.
I just tried scanning for the whole location in the game files, like as it is, and I couldn't find it. So it's got to be like, so when I looked at the function that sets the whole location, it's taking some registers and then multiplying them together to get to those coordinates. So I find a little strange. Yeah.
Oh god, don't hit the mushroom.
I think there's a overarching course file that manages things like par, music, and skybox. And that's probably where we need to figure out which file that is. Probably just look at FileMon. This weather is very forgiving.
Yeah, I'm not taking advantage of it right now. That's kind of okay. Somehow it made it in.
Chip God. I hate tournament greens.
Gotta grind those new difficulty indices.
What are you using for golf bot? Discord.py?
I'm using a fork of it called PyCord. It just has, it's basically Discord.py, but with support for like slash commands. So you don't have to, so it actually uses like it brings up like the command option, and you don't just enter like a prefix and write the command in.
I've been giving you all of the reads.
That's too much. I don't know why I did that.
Mm.
Need regular backspin.
I mean, it would have been fine if it went in the hole.
Yeah.
You can't chip. Were you the one that made the duplicate characters code?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder how it worked, because when I looked at so it's using a double line activator, and it's checking if the address that it's expecting is there. And I think what it's doing is putting -1 into a register, but I don't know why it's doing that.
I made it a long time ago. I can't remember. I'd have to look at it again.
Like 2018?
Yeah. Like I didn't know what I was doing back then, so I probably just lucked into it and somehow got it to work.
How I would do it was find an address that changes when you select a character, and then put a breakpoint on that value and see what reads from that address when you try to hover over a character. Long hole.
Yeah.
What? Oh, the mushroom. It's hiding my symbol. Hmm. But some of the whole overview files are like 50 to 60 kilobytes, and I don't know why you would need that much data for a camera moving around. So what I'm thinking is that there's just a ton of keyframes.
Yeah, that could be possible. Or there's other stuff in there. Maybe it's just like a general scripting file with just the camera like positions or other events that could happen. That's just me making guesses. Nice.
Ooh, I don't like this.
That's some wind. Yeah.
Good luck second shot.
It's honestly not that bad from over there. It's just a long ways downhill. I want to catch up with you. You can do it. I'm playing Koopa.
I would aim a little teeny bit further right, like that.
Yeah. Maybe the hook saved it.
That's a slice.
Hmm.
You hit
Unfortunate.
the rim.
No, the fast failure.
I want to see what happened.
Just went sailing over.
Yeah.
Need 1 frame less of power.
You see, I'm not very much into scripting or programming. I'm just good at memory searching. And that's about it.
The cheat engine master.
I do use cheat.
I used cheat engine when I was like 10, but I didn't know anything about how to use it. I use it for like hacking in Neopets.
Well, that's a hell of a putt.
That's too hard.
What I would do is like I'd play MMOs and I would like string edit to change like the chat messages, but I didn't understand that the string edits only change my client and not theirs.
Yeah.
Fuck this, man.
Free, what are you talking about? Something Hef was discussing was asking if we could if we could put in like the Japanese camera angles. I think that would be pretty cool. Like for putting and chipping. I don't know how we do it, but it'd be neat.
Depends on how programmed.
This one. That's probably on the rock. Yeah, unfortunate.
You're only 130 out.
That's like a driver and a half for Koopa.
The hooks.
Look how wide his impact zone is off the rock. Oh, if I had hit that. If I hadn't hooked that. Oh my god. Koopa is so abusable. That was so dumb. Nice shot.
Yeah. I can still get minus 18.
At least yours was a legitimate birdie, not whatever I just did. Stupid shot.
Oh. Mushroom.
I hate this hole. Like, where do you land it? It's you either go 50 yards in front of that mushroom or into the water. Oh.
So how do you know what to work on?
What do you mean?
For an editor.
I'm using other editors as like that I've used like a base. Well, I'm using Lunar Magic, the Super Mario World editor, as inspiration, and also the editor for an old series of golf games called Lynx. They had like a course editor too, and it had like stuff for like planting trees, and it was a lot more advanced than what I'm planning. Like I'm just planning on like moving and putting objects in. And that.
How is it?
Yeah.
How is it more advanced?
Well, you could like actually edit the terrain in that editor.
Well, then how do you expect to edit terrain?
You do it in a program like Blender, and then you like assign the textures for the. You assign the textures for like the ground, and then you sort of tell my editor like what's rough and what's fairway and that sort of thing.
I mean, it could get fleshed out over time.
Yeah, like it's hard to know exactly what you want because we don't know how the files actually work and what the game actually does.
That's
I'm just trying to think of like what I'd want out of an editor.
I mean, once you get just start to work on whole files.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's going to be a ton of just points in space.
You mean just like the vertices
Yeah.
or like what?
Yeah, like vertices. Maybe this is yeah. If you look at yeah.
Oh, that's an interesting place. Never thought to hit it over there. Oh, I love the frame rate.
Oh my,
And
I'm frozen.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
What's happening?
I hear the bass like messing up a bit. Nice shot.
Yeah. The worst pin.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you began any work before considering how the whole files worked.
Well, I'm just trying to get like a basic 3D editor up because that takes like a long time and I didn't know how to do it. But I'm close to done with that part. Because like the way I'm playing it for it to work is just once you import the whole files and it like translates it into something that's readable on like a normal PC, and then you do your editing in that, and then you export it into like the game specific format.
Oh,
But I've just like tried to think of like what restrictions to use for the importing. Like I know the vertices are stored in like fixed point format, so I know it'll probably have to be converted down to that format. Oh, look at this shot.
damn.
Nice. No, that's bad.
The first courses are yeah, I'm guessing the first custom course is going to be a remix using the existing assets.
No, I know how to model in Blender. I'd make my own
Really?
course. I
Probably have to get someone who knows MIDI to make music.
know MIDI.
No green pipe.
I'd probably just use music from the game at first,
Yeah, at first.
so you can
What did I
figure out,
hit?
I think, the tree.
You last power shots.
Nothing more fun than being Koopa without power shots. -1. Oh, you're good.
Yep. Hit where I hit.
Let's see what I was thinking. Should I? It's kind of. Guess it works. Oops.
Ugh.
I like this shot.
I
Kind
do
of,
too.
kind of a bad bounce.
It's an awful putt.
Unfortunate. Just, I don't even know. No.
So how are you going to deal with ISO patches?
I think there's actually a tool that already has like patch making. So I'll just use
Look
that.
at, like, what the fuck?
And if there isn't one, then I'll just make something that basically looks through like what a real Mario Golf thing is. And then I'll
Decompress it, put in the data, and then compress it again.
yeah, basically.
You skipped the scores.
Oh shoot, I'm sorry. No. Crap.